I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day. Watch out! We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hand to the void. Void! Next one's mine. Right. As I was saying, hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
I don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts. Good shot, Captain.
Don't mess with us.
I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, it's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but so look for a dead... Oh!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. Oh, sure, But I ain't got... Can do. Thanks a lot.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like...
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. Anyway? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some rather momentous information to deliver to the board. Or...
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and danger, so it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone would... I knew... You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
when Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board. Indeed, if we can find proof. I knew you'd understand. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt this has been my albatross. I give MSI everything. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. I'm sorry, who? Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate...
Not that we don't appreciate...
I see. And was his delivery... Well, that's excellent. What else can I do for you?
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about. You ought to get out more.
I'm getting out right now.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich.
Stella Bay.
Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Take the night off.
Something you need?
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a...
Oh. She just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you... Well? Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. And I'll think... Good of you to finally haul your ass over. Got something... special. One of my... to extra... I do like your... to get to the Labbits.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity.
Direct and...
Cruiser for ship.
Close enough. The task...
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gases of... once you've got... I've marked the... But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping. Good. There's a Borst factory on up the way. Run that aside, it's a business ripe. Stars, Clive Lundberg. He's making the only meal, and you're... Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. Hit him where it hurt. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs. Doctor, if you... It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the Dry Goods and Sundry building. He ought to have... May luck be...
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, as long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook borscht over a sulfur pit. Done here.
Processing. Searching for unauthorized persons.